Hello everyone, it's Thursday, October 15th. I do have a video from Trader Jim. In this video, he discusses funded accounts and strategy to use to qualify for a funded account. This is a really great information on trading funded accounts and what kind of tactics you would use to qualify for a funded account. So be sure to watch this. I traded my Leeloo account and I had a loser. I traded the micros on a 10-minute chart because I didn't want to risk the full 10 or 1200 on the regular 10-minute, and I was stopped out for a loss of 826. However, I've been doing well in my manual trading, and I did manage to claw my way back and erase the gains, and I probably had a couple $100 of commissions here with all these trades, so I'm probably right about back where I started. So so that worked out okay. I'm happy with that. Let's take a look at Trader Jim's video again. Really great information on trading funded accounts, as well as really great performance in today's automated templates.
All right, the 15th around noontime, fast-moving markets. Increased the target on the Super Renko 6 to 1585, and trading 3 contracts this time, 2 brackets of 2 and 1. 80 ticks is the first target for the first 2 contracts. So we saw a move lower and then higher, and I'm thinking this 840 should be a decent resistance area to try and take it back to around 800, possibly even lower. So the last contract target is quite down there, but targeting 1585 with this template today. Also, stay tuned for the second part of the video. I want to make a few comments regarding getting funded. It's something I wish someone said to me when I was first trying to get funded. I don't think the funding companies are being really straight with you with some things. So just watch this trade. I'm fairly confident in the short, and then watch the second part of the video. All right, coming really close to the first target, which is 80 ticks for the first 2 contracts. Here it is. Okay, first 2 contracts are off. 1 contract is still going, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna break the 800. I'm really not concerned. They're looking solid. I'm not gonna put my stop at break even. I think they're gonna reach the full target of this template. Have a few templates in full automation. I will show those when this trade is over. All right, heading down to the last contract, and here it is. Here it is. A little bit of negative slippage, but that's okay. 1549, and this template is done. Took it a little while. 1223. It's about a 20-minute trade. Great volatility today. Okay, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a recap. So let's go over some charts and then talk about getting funded and some strategies. So the line break chart, this one is targeting 750, trading 2 contracts. And once again today, looks like 2 trades. 2 trades, and target is hit. Once again, negative slippage on this template. Pretty much every day it has negative slippage, but pretty much every day it hits its daily target, so no complaint. Let's look at a losing chart. This is a 10-minute chart. The first one that I started to show a few weeks back. And today it takes a losing trade and it stops out at 1500. So the max drawdown for this chart is 1500. So it's not for a small account, as I've said many times. More days than not, it hits daily profit target. And today it took a loss, which happens. Let's take a look at the other 10-minute chart. So this is also a 10-minute chart. This is the newer one that I began to show a few days ago. This one has a $3,000 target and a $1,500 stop. And so this one today hits its daily target, $3,000 minus commission. So terrific performance by this chart, even though it looks kind of choppy. It just manages to, I think because of the sensitivity on this template, it recognizes change in direction very quickly. And then upon a 35-tick retracement, it takes a trade in a direction of the precision trend. And so, so far so good. Like I said, I back tested it for a while, forward tested it, and now live with it for a number of days. And every day so far has been profitable, although not every day it hits the daily target, of course. So today was just great volatility. Okay, so that's it. I did not trade the 30-minute because of the volatility. I kind of felt the 30-minute would require more risk than I allow it to have. So I did not turn on the 30-minute chart. So overall, I mean, really a good day for the automated templates. One takes a daily loss, which absolutely happens, but the other two did well. So that's all we can ask. All right, let's talk getting funded. This is Leeloo Trading, one of the many different funding companies that popped up over the past few years. I have a funded account with them. I also have a funded account with OneupTrader, OneupTrader, and TopStep. Randy says that they are the easiest for the evaluation, and I agree with them. They have the least amount of restrictions. As you can see, you can keep positions overnight, you can trade during news. And so they don't have even a daily max, they only have an overall max drawdown. And so first of all, so everything I'm gonna say is my opinion only. I wish someone told me that when I was first trying to get funded. As you can see here, so this is a very small $25,000 account, and they only allow you to trade 3 contracts, $1,500 target, $1,500 max drawdown. But I'm telling you that this is the best deal. As you move to the right, you have 3,000 and 2,500. So that's not one-to-one anymore. Here you have a one-to-one risk reward, right? Here, 3,000, 2,500. As you move over, 6,000, 3,000. So that's only half. Your drawdown is half of your target. And as you keep going, so 15 contracts, so it's 9,000 and 5,000. So this is a bit more than half. So this is a bit of a better deal. Then it's, 15,000, 6,500. That's pretty bad. So here is the best deal. Now, here is the strategy with a company like Leeloo that has no consistency clause requirement. What is a consistency clause requirement? With OneupTrader and OneupTrader, your best day, well, let's start with OneupTrader. OneupTrader, your best day cannot be greater than the sum of your other 3 best days. So in other words, if I remember right, what they say is the sum of your other 3 best days cannot be less than 80% of your best day. So for example, if day 1, let's say the target is 6,000, you cannot make $4,000 in one day and then all your other days are 200 and 300. That would not pass the consistency clause. With Earn to Trade, they have a slightly different consistency clause. There it's like one day cannot be greater than 40% of the target or something like that. But in any case, they don't allow you to have just boom, one good day to hit the target for the evaluation. Leeloo has no such restriction. And that's to me is the biggest reason why I think it's so easy to get funded with Leeloo. So let me show you something. So as you know, all funding companies, including Leeloo, use Rhythmic Trader for to evaluate the accounts. They don't use Ninja, they all use Rhythmic. So this is the dashboard. They give you the credentials, then you log in, and this is the dashboard. So for the $25,000 account, which has a $1,500 target right over here, so you need $26,500 to get funded after 10 days of trading. So after today was day one for me, and after today, I hit 26,573. So in other words, I'm $73 and change over the target to get funded. And I did it all trading the maximum, which is 3 contracts. Today, I'm going to show you the chart in a minute that I used. But really, almost even in full automation, the AutoTrader can hit, using 3 contracts, this small target of 1,500. I mean, you've seen fully automated templates that I'm showing you almost every day hitting this kind of a number. But for today, I created a different chart for this purpose. So now after day one, I have 9 days to go, and I'm $73 over. Tomorrow, am I going to be trading 3 NASDAQ contracts? Absolutely not. I'm going to be trading 1 micro contract with a 1 tick target and a 1 tick stop. Why? Why not continue to trade regular contracts? Well, why should I? I'm not getting any of this money. This is not real money. This is just the evaluation. This is monopoly money. This is the amount needed to hit to pass the evaluation. Why should I risk it now that I've reached it? I have no reason to, right? So it's not trading sexy, but it's trading smart. I reached the target already. Now with 1 tick target and 1 tick stop using a micro, now I think the micro is a $2 commission. 1 tick with a micro is 50 cents in the NASDAQ because it's 1/10, right? 50 cents, but there is of course slippage. So let's assume, and I will, I'm sure, take losses every single day over the next 9 days with 1 micro contract. So the 50 cents, let's say after slippage, is $2. $2 for loss, $2 for commissions. $4 over 9 days is $36, way below the amount that I am over in this account to get funded. And all you need for a day to count as a trading day is to have 1 trade. That's it. That's all there is to it. So in my opinion, you just go and you hit the target immediately. Now, why not? So what they tell you is, oh no, pretend this is a real account, it's your account, and trade it smart. But it's not your account and it's not real money. So what's the point of pacing yourself and say, well, I only want to make 200 a day or 300 a day or whatever it might be. With evaluation accounts, time is money because they will charge you every single month if you did not reach the evaluation target amount. And you're not guaranteed to have winners every day, no matter what you use. And you can't guarantee that you're not going to blow the max drawdown in time, even if not in 1 day, just because you are limiting yourself. At the end of the day, once you're in a trade, it becomes a 50-50 proposition. Either price hits your target or it hits your stop. Now, sure, the work you do before the trade will increase your odds of success, for sure. But once you are in that trade, once you are in, you either hit the target or you hit the stop of some sort, whether it be a break-even stop or a target or something else. But it's either the target or it's the stop. So there is no reason to pace yourself. What is the worst that happens? Well, the worst that happens, of course, is that that trade that you took is not a winning trade and you blow it and you have to pay $75 in a reset fee. Okay, that is true, but if you have a good template, you are not going to be taking loss after loss after loss after loss. On the other hand, if you pace yourself and it takes you 2 or 3 months to get funded, you are paying that monthly fee anyway. So that's what I have to say about that. Let me show you the chart that I used to hit that target. So this is a 10 range chart, and I just created it for this purpose of hitting the evaluation target amount for Leeloo $25,000 account. So, coming into today, I was obviously bearish because we had such a huge sell-off. Yesterday we closed below 12,080, which was bearish to begin with. They sold 200 points overnight. So, I was definitely bearish, and I set the OneupTrader on shorts. I did not trade since the open because it would be wrong for this kind of an approach, because in the open, things are extremely volatile. Those first 10, 15 minutes are extremely volatile. And so I just waited. But then I turned the OneupTrader on, put it on shorts. It finds a short trade. So this template has, so it's 3, right? Because I'm allowed 3 contracts. I traded all 3 contracts. And if it was a bigger account and they allowed 6 contracts, I would have traded 6 or 12 or 15. It doesn't matter. The point is 1 trade deal. So 3 contracts, 80 ticks and 200 ticks. 1560 was the target amount and 1500 was the stop. And of course, they will take you anyway once you go over the 1500, if you go over the 1500. So this was the trade, just a short. This was the 80 tick target for the first 2 contracts. And this was the last contract. So here you see it says 1569 as opposed to 73. I just overestimated the commissions. And so the commissions are slightly less than I thought they would be for the NASDAQ here. So here it is. So how long did this take? From about 9:55 maybe to around 10:07. So about 12 minutes. 12 minutes and the evaluation target is hit. Now I'm going to give this account to my son because I have no need for another one. I cannot even trade the accounts I have. But the point I was trying to make here, all these evaluation companies, they don't make money of the 20% that you give them from your profits. They make money of all those fees, the monthly fees, the reset fees. So, you got to beat them at their own game. They tell you, if you watch, especially Top Step is good with that. They're going to tell you videos how you should treat their evaluation account. Nonsense. The evaluation process, you get nothing out of the evaluation trading other than the fact that if you pass it, you get a funded account. But you don't have to play the game by their rules. You have to follow the rules they give you. And if you break them, it disqualifies you. But other than that, you don't have to trade the way they want you to trade. All you need to do, and it doesn't have to be pretty, all you have to do is to hit the funded account amount, whatever it might be. In this case, it's 1,500. There was 3,000, there was 6,000, there was 9,000. It doesn't matter. You load up on the contracts and you hit the target. You get a good template, you try it out, you test it first. Of course, you always test. But then just let the OneupTrader trade. And it will get you funded, as you can see here. And there was nothing genius about this. It is simply the approach of how much do I need to make? What are your rules? So if this was, okay, so let's talk. If this was a one-up account where you cannot just hit one day and that's it, you can still have a variation of this approach because, okay, so one day cannot be greater than some of the other 3. Okay, so you start with one, let's say it's a $3,000 target for the evaluation. Day 1, go for 1,000. Day 2, go for 1,000. Day 3, maybe go for 500 and then another 500 or any variation of that. and you're done quickly. Do not drag it out. They want you to drag it out. Don't do it. It's going to cost you money. With evaluation accounts, time is money. Because when you reset, let's say after 3 weeks, something happens. Sorry about that. Something happens and you blow the account and you need to reset. When you reset, it does not reset your billing cycle. So within a week after that reset, you're going to be charged again for the month. The reset just resets the account, not your billing cycle. So the idea that you should be dragging it out and pacing yourself, nonsense. Go for it, get funded. That's all I have to say. Please leave any comments or questions, leave a like. I think it's an important topic. I think a lot of people are not approaching the funded process the right way. And I just thought I'd make this kind of a video to try and help you out. I hope this helped you. That's all for today.